Hey guys, this is my drink here tonight. This is crazy. So, I remember when I was a kid, on the weekends we used to go to my grandma's house, and grandma would be in the kitchen cooking. So I'm gonna be doing some cooking tonight. I said, why are you always cooking with turkey? Well, turkey is like an amazing base for a lot of different things. So we'd go to my grandma's house as a kid, and one thing that she would always have as a base would be a big pot of something in the kitchen. It would be on the stove. My cousins and I would go over and we would just sit around, and some of my aunts and uncles would be in there, and they may be, you could come to my grandma's house and be posed with like a question or an issue that you're dealing with, And after we sat there for a little while, she's in the kitchen cooking, brewing up something, and I'll tell you, it was amazing what got solved on a Sunday over at my grandma's house. Put that right there. That's all we're going to do for now. I'll leave this out so you can see what we're cooking with. Hope we don't burn up nothing. Last time we made a whole lot of mistakes in here. I love cooking because what it gives you an opportunity to do. I heard a guy say, I went to a training this past weekend, and the one on the, I gotta do this right. The one on the left is gonna have like a Taco Tuesday flavor to it. He's like, hey, if you don't take care of your body, where do you expect to live? Your health is your wealth. If you don't have that, what else do you have? There's a lot of things we work for. We work to pay the bills, or get ahead, earn a vacation, or just kind of keep putting that in the right spot. Go on vacation. Bring value to your family, do things for your community, give back, whatever the reason you're working. Maybe you're retired and you just want to give back. Whatever that is, we get up, and for me it gives you a drive and a motivation to go to work. But anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about work. So, I'm going to put some of that garlic in there. I just remember going to my grandma's house, and while being over there, she would talk about like life, what's going on in life. Kids are playing in the background, so you hear all that noise. This one is called Everything. We're going to make it a little spicy on the right. We got tacos on the left and spicy on the right. Okay, good. So this, you kind of do what you want to do, but you want to get a good base. So my grandma would talk about, I remember when you guys couldn't make it when we were kids. They used to wash clothes with the little ridges, and then they would wring them all out, hang them out to dry, and those kind of things. All right, so we put some peppers in that. Hopefully you guys seen that. Peppers. All right, this can be a little spicy on the right, a little more mild on the left, but I do love this garlic because of what it brings out. The cool thing about these bases is, I love turkey as a base. It's simple. People ask me, so what, could you make some chicken? Yes, we'll do that too. But for tonight, the base. I'm looking for a spatula, so I'm a little distracted. Okay, so why turkey? I like it. This is like 93% lean, 7% fat. You want to have some good fats, We teach people all the time, when you're looking at the fat, your brain needs fat. It's 6 pounds of fat in water. Can you imagine that? 6 pounds of fat in water. They said, where's the most amazing real estate on this planet? I heard a guy say this past weekend, it's the 6 inches between your ears. So you need some good fat in your diet, so you can keep thinking. I'm carrying my fat presently right now around my midsection. Oh shoot, that's probably, somebody may have said it in a second. You need to turn it down. We're going to burn it up. Okay. So I like turkey as a base. You can make, what's those things with bell peppers? You get some stuffed bell peppers, you put this in it, and then you can throw it in this thing down below called an oven. Not everything that should be consumed will come up from up top on this thing called the microwave. So let that do its thing right there. You hear the noise in the background, that's the kids. They're playing and having fun. All right, so why turkey? Turkey, one thing is because it's lean. What does it do? It has main ingredient in this turkey is protein. So protein is so critical, so critical. I guarantee if you like, okay, or if you guys can do me a big favor in the post below, right? Just so I'll know what you use as your base. What do you like using as protein in your daily diet, in your intake, or whatever you call it, your nutrition plan, or any one of those things? Write your protein, please, in the bottom below. And then if you can do me another big favor, I'm asking for favors on a Sunday, is if you're watching this live, just write in the comment below live. Now let me know that you're with me as we're watching it. If you're watching it as a replay, then that will be obviously later. And you just write replay when you finally watch this. People are busy, so they don't always have time to say, hey, look, that guy is going on live and he's going to teach me about my health and a couple things that I can change that possibly save my life. For many years when I was not a kid, but I told you about being around my grandma and problems got solved in the kitchen. Man, there was so many amazing stories. I remember my grandma used to say, my grandfather would be sitting on his chair over in the living room at his house, turn it down. And he would, they'd be fighting. And he's like, look, Ola, my grandma's name was Viola. So he said, Ola, I tell you what, I'm the head of this house. I run this house. And they'd be joking. But some nice fun. And she says, yeah, you could be the head, but I'll let you know that I'm the neck that turns the head. Isn't that the truth? Oh, no. Man, I don't know if you'll agree with me out there, but, there's some amazing things that we know, but we can be so much more amazing when we find someone compatible. Somebody that's like got your back. Somebody that's like your ride or die, or your friends till the end, or you can be like Dora the Explorer. We're friends till the end. Somebody who will kind of just care for you, So as we're in there cooking in the kitchen, I really loved my grandma. I'm thinking about her because she cared so much for us. She put like love in every dish. And there was a lesson with the love. And some of the lessons we received when we were kids were not necessarily something that you wanted to hear. It may cause a sting or a bite. And it might hurt. You might get your feelings hurt at my grandma's house. But once you left, you were going to get your business straight. Whatever was going wrong, maybe you were dating somebody that was breaking your heart. They were cheating on you, or whatever the case may be, or something was not appropriate in your life. By the time that you left Sunday evening, right around this time, because you wanted to stay at my grandma's house till it was dark. By the time that you left, you had the lesson that you needed, and you can go back and you felt so comfortable and confident that Monday was coming and you can be able to face another week. So that's the coolest things. So I want to give you some of those tips today. Number one is you got to get protein in your diet. And you have ways to receive it. Some people do it through veggies, so you can get it through veggies. Some people do it through meats, but if you can write in the comments below how your favorite protein, whatever it is, it might be chicken, it might be soy, it may be whatever it is. You can write the ingredient or you can write the product. The product may be like, hey, protein, whatever you like. And then secondly is if you're watching this live, just do me a big favor. It helps me track things and lets me know who's on. If you can write live, that's all I'm asking is write live. And it'll let me know that you're with me right now. And then, if you're watching it later, you can just write replay. Okay, so we got real cool, real cool. All right, so we're cooking. All right, we've got all of this is going to be done in a few minutes. Once this is finished, we're going to go ahead and start adding in the sides. We'll do the sides on another class that we teach. But I really want you to know that anything can be solved in the kitchen as long as you're putting the right ingredients in it. And it's just kind of like your body. Anything can be solved in your body, with the help of a doctor and all these other people, if you're putting the right ingredients in it. So thank you very much for watching this evening. Protein is so critical. 30% of your nutrition plan should consist of protein, 40% carbs, 30% fats. Get you some good fats in your diet. We'll go over that on another one. If you need any help with your nutrition plan, get around somebody who can help you out. Check us out at the Nutrition Hub. I will tag that below at the Nutrition Hub. Come by and say, hey, look, I like some of the ideas, but I got some questions. Or if you're not in the area and you have questions, then write question in the comment, and then I'll reach out to you. And we can see if we can solve it. The worst bit of advice I could tell you is to solve this nutrition plan on your own. When I was working in the hospital as a nurse, we didn't take care of people's health. We took care of disease. You know, we understood disease. We weren't telling people about chicken and tuna and turkey and fish and all those things like that. We were talking about diabetes and blood sugars and high blood pressures and antihypertensives and heart attacks and thrombolytics, thrombophlebitis, and blood clots and blood thinners. And we were amazing at that. You know, what great things that aspirin can do and all that stuff. And what happens if you take too much aspirin and, you know, it's like rye, not rye bread, like rye syndrome. So crazy. Whatever your profession is, maybe you're an engineer and you like know a lot of little things, but you need some help in the kitchen. Then you need some tips. Then, like I said, either reach out to us, put a question below, or send us a private message, any one of those. All right, guys, thanks a bunch for being on tonight. Really appreciate you.